Hey guys, I'm recording what is going to be the first part right now of the Pillars of Eternity walkthrough series. This game does look really good. It resembles in a lot of ways what I've looked at so far, the original Final Fantasies in a lot of ways. They were fantastic games as well, but what really drew my attention to it was IGN's review of 9 out of 10, which is it's pretty fantastic, because the visuals aren't all that incredible. I mean, it's nice to look at, the resolution is nice and clear in that, but it's nothing astounding, you know, and the game itself isn't really into 3D environments. It's all 2D environments, but you know, it works and it looks really nice, and to get a 9 out of 10, I thought, hey, it's worth a go. So got me this game and I'm gonna have a crack at it, and I hope you enjoy walking through it with me. If it gets enough attention and people like it, I will continue with the walkthrough to Pillars of Eternity. We'll see how it goes. So I'm really excited to try this game now, guys. So let's start a new game. Okay, so difficulty settings, I'm assuming, on this bar. Easy, normal, hard, and Path of the Damned. Kinda tempted. Really kinda tempted, guys. However, I'm going through to make this a pleasant experience and to show you how the gameplay works, so I'm going to select it to easy, not because I'm scared, you understand. Expert mode, right here. Disables a number of helper features in the game. Players who want to rely on their own faculties and intuition while playing the game should not play expert mode. This option is selected when you start a new game. It cannot be enabled in-game, and if disabled, cannot be re-enabled in that game. Okay. So you're stuck with it if you set it. I don't really know. Do you know, I don't want to waste too much time on this. Again, it's a tutorial, so I would ordinarily perhaps go for expert mode, but because it's for the video tutorials, I'm going to leave it as is, because the help might, well, it'll be helpful, obviously. That's what help is. And in Trial of Iron mode, only one save file is kept for the entire playthrough. What? If the player is killed, the file is deleted and you must start again. This option can't be changed in-game. Wow. Again, really tempted. Do you know what would be a fantastic thing to do with this game? Path of the Damned, Expert mode, and Trial of Iron. However, I am neither brave enough nor confident enough that you guys want to see me die that amount of times. This will end up being a 3,000 part series if I do that, so perhaps more than that. So what I'm going to do is, for now, I'm just going to sit at easy. I'm going to have the basic settings, and yeah, I'll continue. Really interested to see. Like I say, I haven't looked into any of the features yet, so worth noting is this was a game that was kickstarted. It made possible via Kickstart, and a lot of supporters. 77,000 backers. That's quite impressive. It really is.
Five
Demanding.
ravens grope blindly for the path on a starless night, their master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course. A dim lantern his only protection against the encroaching darkness. But the skies bring no comfort, shining no light, betraying no hint of what they know. The caravan carries travelers bound for the frontier hamlet of Gilded Vale, you among them, where a local lord has offered land and wealth to settlers from abroad looking for a fresh start. You have taken suddenly ill, sweating and shivering, and one of the other travelers signals for the caravan master to stop on your behalf. He pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead. You will go no further tonight.
Don't tell me what to do. Do what I want to do, mate. Last I checked, I was in charge. Alright then. Oh yeah, there we go, we can rotate. That looks kind of nice. I like the visuals. Yeah, I like the character so far. What is this? Is this... Oh, character creation! I had no idea. Oh, I'm in love with this already. Should I move a girl just for giggles? Nah, that's weird. I'm a boy, so I'm gonna move a boy. Right, so okay, so we select next here. Okay, so, and we can select our race as well, which is up here. So we can have human. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Just for you, you know, I am going to try and pronounce it. It's an Amwao. Amwawa. Amwawa? I don't know, it's got to be something like that, right? Meow? Nope, I'm going to stop. Let's do it with the dwarf. Oh, wow. I like the dwarfs. Check him out. Heads up, guys, I'm probably going to pick the dwarf. I love dwarfs. Gimli was my favourite character in The Lord of the Rings, so I might be going with that guy. Or the elf. Okay, he looks pretty sexy. No, not as in like grrr, sexy, but you know, he looks. I mean, he looks good. All right, no, that's coming out wrong as well. Hold on. Oh wow, look at this little dude with his little pointy ears, little cat eyes. Can I zoom in? No, I can't zoom in, but that's okay. Can I move? No, that's it. Oh, I like him. He's kind of like a dwarf. He's little and godlike. Well, although I am godlike, I'm not so sure. I never like to go with the brush over that comment. I never like to go with the obvious choices, to be honest with you. It's I find some of the lesser classes, if you want to call them, they tend to have hidden talents that you're not quite sure about, or that you weren't aware of, or that you wouldn't expect as well. Dexterity +1, intellect +1. I should be reading that. And a dwarf, might +2, dexterity -1, constitution +1. You know what? I want some might. That's what I want. I want some strength. Mr. Godlike can keep his dexterity. I'll thwart it with my might. Yeah, gotta be the dwarf. Okay. Ah, oh, dudes, check this out. You get different types of dwarves. That is nice. I'm already in love with this. I'm loving the character creation. So what do I want? Standard dwarf? Well, no, this is technically the standard dwarf. This is what you typically expect to see, isn't it? Ah, go on, mountain dwarf. It's going to be a mountain dwarf because I like to be boring, guys. I do. I'm sure we'll bump into some of those other dwarfs in the game. Okay. So the class. Starting ability, Carnage. So athletics. I like Ranger, but it's not really something to put on a dwarf, is it? It really isn't. Fighter? Everyone loves a fighter. A chanter? Okay. Let's read this. In every culture across Eora? I'll go with Eora. In every culture across Eora, there are chants. Many historians consider chanters to be the most ancient workers of magic. Their hallowed phrases stirring the collective memory of wayward souls around them, compelling them to generate magical effects in a kind of reenactment. In some societies, chanters form organized groups of storytellers and researchers, but in most parts of the world, they are just a time-honored part of local folk traditions. Okay, so starting abilities, phrases and chants. Why would I want that? Why on earth would I want that on my dwarf? Why am I even reading that further? Okay, druid looks kind of cool. I want someone who just uses heavy weapons. Give me someone who's just gonna swing a great big axe. That's all I need. Okay, so we use it. So a cipher, perhaps. Cipher. Yep, we'll go with that. Yeah, I want a big heavy weapon. Recent discovery in the Eastern Reach ciphers. Recent discovery in the Eastern Reach ciphers were once called Brishalgwin Mind Hunters by the Glanfathans. Ciphers have the ability to directly contact and manipulate another person's soul and psyche, using an ally's or enemy's essence as the focus for their magic. Though most ciphers are still found in the Eastern Reach, practitioners of the techniques have spread throughout the known world. They are gaining acceptance over time, but are generally distrusted, especially by the uneducated. By stupid people! Okay, by ignorant people, that's right. We've got a few of those in this world. Powers, ciphers target allies and enemies with powerful soul-focused effects. I'm not liking the sound of any of these, I'm really not, but I want to swing a heavy weapon, and I don't know whether I can. Barbarian, brutes, madmen, berserkers. Though city-dwelling people often use the term barbarian with a dose of disrespect, these rural warriors are respected by their communities for their ferocity and fearsome presence in the battlefield. Barbarians have a special, almost religious role in some cultures, but in many places, the undisciplined, fearless style of the barbarian is simply how warriors conduct themselves. I go on board with that. Carnage. So starting ability Carnage, when barbarians hit with melee attacks, they automatically make reduced damage attacks at all other enemies within a short distance of the target. Okay. That's pretty cool. Athletics +1, survival +1, endurance. Okay. You know what, I'm liking the look of this. This is my kind of thing. I just like to get stuck in and hit people with things. So, although a wizard dwarf. Now that's very interesting. I bet no one's done that before. Oh no! It's got to be. It's got to be a barbarian. I'm going with barbarian. Right, barbarian abilities. I get to pick one. Frenzy. Sends the barbarian into a frenzied state, granting a might, constitution and attack speed bonus, but causing a deflection penalty against incoming attacks. While the barbarian's frenzy is active, his or her endurance and health are concealed. You can use it once per encounter. That's interesting. So there's not like a magical ability thing, it's per encounter. Twice per encounter. That's interesting. So basically, might and constitution increase, and over here, let's out a terrifying yell, frightening enemies in the area of effect. 2, right, speed average. And what does it do? Does it just... Okay, it makes them frightened for 12 seconds. So probably bringing down their frightened and brings down their will, I'm assuming. Okay, you know what? That seems like a good one. Let's intimidate them. Let's intimidate the enemy. Yeah, go with that. Right, now we are on to attributes. Oh, dude, we're not even halfway done. Look at all this stuff. Oh, you get to further adjust the appearance. I'm in love. I am absolutely in love. I've been dying for a game like this for ages. Okay, so we've got might, dexterity, perception, intellect, and resolve. Okay, I don't want him to be stupid. However, it doesn't seem like the kind of thing that a dwarf kind of dwells on. He's not. I don't think he's going to be bothered about being stupid. You know. Perhaps I should read what they do. Might represents a character's physical and spiritual strength, brute force, as well as their ability to channel powerful magic. During interactions, it can be useful for intimidating displays and acts of brute force. In combat, it contributes to both damage and healing, as well as the fortitude defense. Okay. Constitution is a combination of the character's overall health and stamina. Okay, that's interesting. I'm not going to read any more than that. Is an abstraction of the character's hand-eye coordination, balance, and overall grace. So it increases reflex, from what I can see there. Actually, with all attacks, spells, and abilities, and contributes to the reflex defense. Okay. Perception represents a character's senses as well as their instinctive ability to pick up on details. And so deflection, reflex defenses, and grants a bonus to interrupt. Okay. Intellect, what is this exactly going to do? Recommended for barbarian. That's interesting. Intellect represents a character's logic and reasoning capabilities. In interactions, it can be useful for deduction, sudden realizations, and problem solving. In combat, it contributes to the will defense and will defense and influences durations and areas of effect for all abilities and talents. Why is that recommended? Highly recommended for barbarian. Okay, so this is what they reckon you need. So resolve reflects the character's internal drive, determination, fearlessness, and the emotional intensity they can project to others. So concentration, will, and deflection is deflection defenses. Okay, so it's going to increase those things. That's very interesting. Right. I'll be damned if I'm not going to. I'll move that up to 10 because I want that to be 10. I want these bad boys to 15 because they're the most important. And you know what? I'm going to trust this game. I'm going to trust this game that those are the recommended stats. I want one more on might. There we go. So, you know what I might do, actually? I might do. I'm increasing it like that again. And I should perhaps put at least one on these things. I shouldn't have them with nothing, should I? Damn, it's so hard. No, I'll move them up to 15. Let's do that. And let's pop one on these as well. Because I'm obsessive. Right, there we go. Next. Oh, I like it. He looks good. Culture. Here, that's got a two-handed weapon on it, though. I'm going to read these for you. Aedir. The Aedir Empire is currently the largest and most powerful force in this part of the world. It is centered around the equator and has a tropical climate. Though the Empire has colonies in numerous areas of the world, Greater Aedir is at its heart and houses the majority of its human and elven nations. Okay. Nope, no mention of dwarves in there. That's just pig ignorant. Look at the triceps on him and the shoulders. The boy's been working out, hasn't he? Yeah. Constitution of the nation of Narsitak. Dozens of I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Settlements and hundreds of lawless, pirate-infested islands that stretch along the southern sea. Deadfire is home to boreal dwarves. Almau. Yeah, I'm going to call it Almau. And a mixed variety of other races. Deadfire, Archipelago, yeah, Archipelago is the last stop for anyone headed east. A multitude of monstrous sea creatures infest the ocean beyond, making travel virtually impossible. Okay, sounds like my kind of place. Ixamital Plains, located in the northeast of Glanfath. The Ixamital Plains are a large expanse of fertile savannas. Thank you. Savannas, fertile savannas that are extensively farmed by human and Orlan residents. The Ixamital culture is one of the oldest in the world, though one of the least imperialistic, have spread out little over the past several thousand years. Okay. Oh, wait there. You know what? I'm not paying any attention. This just, you get an increase, a statistical increase. I've just noticed. I would love to read all the rest, but I really don't think I have time to read all the rest to you without you getting completely bored. It's fantastic. I absolutely love that they have added so much thought and detail. There really seems to be a functioning world here, which I can't wait to explore and get to know. But with it being for the videos, I'm just going to, for now, pick one and then continue. Sure. Come on, resolve. Dexterity. I like the look of this boy purely because he's carrying a big weapon. Background. Okay. Aristocrat. Drifter, Hunter, Explorer. I'm going to look at the stats here, guys, and I will read whatever I'm going to go with. Was he a slave? Huh. Mechanics. It's very interesting. Stealth and athletics. I do love stealth, but with him being a barbarian, stealth is perhaps not the best way to go here. Athletics and mechanics. Law, survival, stealth, survival, law. Athletics and survival. He was a slave once. Deadfire, Archipelago slave. You have never known freedom. Shackles and chains have bound your existence, and someone has told you what to do your entire life. Not anymore, pal. I'm going to free this slave. Well, I'm going to try. Okay, so you've got primary, secondary, skin, and hair. Okay, so... Oh, yeah! Pink, man! Look at that pink outfit. I'm not so sure. Should I make a... I don't know. Should I? Should I make him all fancy? Let's go with a fashion statement, guys. I'm going to make him... I'm a big fan of Final Fantasies, so I'm going to make him kind of Final Fantasy-like. Let's go with that. Let's try and make him look as Final Fantasy-like as possible. Pink! Nope. I do love the purples. I do. tricky, very tricky. You know what? That is, the purple is just not going with what's there. Therefore, I'm going to go with white. Let's go with white. White always looks nice. Let's go on the primary, pick the same. Yeah, that looks good. We'll go with that. Look at that boy now. It's looking epic. Skin. Don't really know. I'm going with that. I'll go with that. I'm kind of pale-faced myself, so. Oh, hells yeah. Look at that boy. He is wise. Let's see what other colours we got here. There's some pretty funky looking colours. However, I'm liking the grey look, the old wise look. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. Facial hair. What the hell was that? So let's go back from 13. That's the end one. Let's turn it slightly so I can see. I want to see it from all angles. Alright, it looks kind of cool. I like number 2, to be honest with you. Clean shaven dwarf. That's sacrilege to even suggest that. Yeah, I like the scruffy, tatty looking beard. Right, head. Kind of face do I want on him? I kind of like the tattoos. You know what? The tattoos are looking epic. His skin tone doesn't match his arms now, but I don't care. That just makes him even cooler. Oh yeah, I like that. I like number 13 already. Oh, look at that, guys. He's a style. This dwarf's got style. I like it. Some of these hairstyles are pretty sexy. Oh yeah. Look at me now. Check that out. Why not? Why not? You know what? I'm liking the shaven head. I'm really liking the shaven head. The scruffy hair was cool. Oh, I'm going to show you all the hairs because it's only right that I do so. Nice. That is a wicked hairstyle. That's awesome. Oh, dreadlocks. Yeah, they all look great. Probably 13 if I was going to go with hair. However, oh, it's tough. Long hair or bald? What do you guys think? You know what? I'm going to make the guy look cool. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with that. Right, portrait. Now we need to find something that's going to match his face. This could be fun. Oh, I like some of these. Just take a moment and actually look at these, guys. There's some fantastic artwork in this game. There really is some fantastic looking artwork. This is tricky. I need what looks most like him. I probably should have picked the image first and tried to make the character look like the image. That was probably the sensible way around of doing this. It's got to be a dwarf. I'm going to have to go with Ginger here, aren't I? He's got some white in his beard and hair. Maybe this is a picture of him when he was young. It's his. He uses it as his profile picture. Yeah, that's what's going on here. Right. There's so much to choose from.
What is it?
Oh, I like that.
Follow me. Kill them all!
I'm loving it.
The better part of valor.
Yeah?
What was that?
I've got this. Yeah!
That's awesome.
Silence surrounds me.
What is it?
Oh, we're onto the females now. Oh. Okay, so...
Now I am the leader of the group. Steady does it.
That's a pretty cool...
Leading the way.
Let's go!
It just does not match him at all. I'm doing it. I love it. Listen to this.
Quickly and quietly. I've got this.
Yep, absolutely. How could I not choose that one? Right, let's enter a name here. Let's enter a name. Should we call him? A typically dwarfish name's always good. Stumps? Or is that very inappropriate? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Perhaps we shouldn't call him Stumps. I don't know. He's only a little guy, isn't he? He's only a little guy. This is tough. I should have thought about this before I came in here, really. Sepinproth? It's another Sepinproth. He's got the hairstyle, Sepinproth. That is a wicked name, Sepinproth. Screw it, I don't care what y'all think. I'm picking that one. What y'all think? Sepinproth. I like it. That is his name. Right, I think I'm done, guys. Hey guys, thanks for watching this small part of the Pillars of Eternity walkthrough series. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to scroll down, click the like button and subscribe. And more importantly, remember to enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for watching.